Welcome to the Planet Purl video tutorial for blocking lace. Our supplies are a crumpled up piece of lace, a clean towel, and blocking pins. Now this is the lace that I knit in the basic lace knitting class. And you can see it's all kind of crunched up. It's not flat, and the holes from the yarn overs aren't completely distinct. So the first thing we're going to do to block this lace is wet it. Now when we're just going to put it under the faucet, we're just going to wet it down. Don't wring it out. You want it good and wet. So we're going to lay it out in a towel. And you definitely want to use a light colored towel. Do not wring it. That's the worst thing you can do. So we're going to pat it dry. We're just going to roll it up in the towel, patting and absorbing the water. And when we unroll it, it's going to be damp and very pliable, but not soaking wet. Now I use a blocking board. This one's really nice. It folds in half. You can slide it behind a dresser. But you could also use a stack of towels, perhaps laid on your ironing board if it's a small project. You're going to need to pin straight through. I know some people who just pin it straight through into their mattress on their bed. My husband objects to finding sharp pins in the bed because I will invariably miss one. So if you're brave enough to do it, go for it. But the blocking board, if you do any knitting, it's really a great investment. I think this board was about $60, and I use it all the time. So now we're going to get out the T-pins. Now you could use like a regular sewing straight pin, but these T-pins have this nice big head on them. It makes it easy to figure out that you've missed one. And I first block out the corners to the size of my finished project. In this case, because the size is really not relevant, I pin it out to where the little circle holes from the eyelets are nicely visible. So I pin the corners, and then I pin out the centers, and then I go back and I pin in between. Now, if your lace has little diamond edges or little points, that you're going to want to pin out every point. And the whole point of this is to really make the lace pattern really stand out. So through the magic of time-lapse video, our project is now completely dry and ready to be unpinned. And you can see how now it holds its shape. And it's going to hold whatever shape I blocked it to. And the eyelets are really visible, and the lace looks so much prettier. And you're going to do this every time you wash your lace. Oh, poor Chelsea. Her hair looks like it got pinned out too. Come visit us soon at planetpurl.com.